Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Finally, we get our first CG character. Will he last well on this form? Other than him, there are other heroes too. Before we begin, remember to take the info with a grain of salt because the data may be different from the Japan version. So let's start with the 5 stars base like usual, Pyro Glacial Lasswell. So like you probably already know, the main feature of this Lasswell is the CG limit burst. However, is the character itself good? They say he will get buffed on the global version, so I'm not sure how much useful he's gonna be, but one thing you need to know is he is a finisher, not a chainer. Finisher is not a bad thing, but I believe the king of finisher on the global right now is still, well, Cloud. PG Lasswell also has pseudo dual wield, which makes him a newbie friendly unit. You can only dual wield katana and great sword, but that's okay because those are the best weapon for him. So put it short, he is kinda like Lunat, but he able to imperil enemies' eyes and fire resist, and yeah, much more powerful than normal Lunat. His Trust Master reward is also very good, especially for him or Cloud. Basically, any attackers who has good LB is suitable for this Trust Master reward. The attack and health boosts are also very useful. On normal players, PG Lasswell may be the best finisher, even better than Cloud, but on the hands of well players, I think Cloud is better because PG Lasswell only gets 60% attack boost, which is kinda low, so I can only see him being able to reach about 1100 or 1200 attack compared to Whale Cloud, who can reach 1600 attack. I know he hits twice, but like others have said, if you're able to chain, then Cloud will be the winner. Also, Omni Slash has better damage multiplier. Another good thing about PG Lasswell is they said on the official video that you can use normal Lasswell trial equipment and get benefit from those. Those special abilities are very useful, especially the Purple Lightning. You will get attack plus 40% from that katana. So yeah, pretty good finisher for newbie players. However, remember that he is not alone on this banner. The next 5 stars base, Jiraiya. So he is a chainer here. The frame, data, and hit counts seem good. You can chain him with a Shi, for example. But my question for him is he a hybrid character? The skills description on the left doesn't say hybrid, but judging from his passive and Kuji shield description, it seems that he is a hybrid. And if that's true, then it might not that good for him because he can only equip katana, bow, dagger, and gloves type weapon. Those are not the best source for magic stats. Without an ability to equip sword, he cannot equip leather and arms to boost his magic. Anyway, if he is a pure physical attacker, then you can ignore my statement. Another thing to note, he is like Fallen, who has many abilities that has evasion. For example, he starts with 2 physical evasions on the start of the battle. His Trust Master reward is also good. It is kinda like Ring of Lucy, which will give you attack and magic plus 30%. This is also why I think he is a hybrid attacker, because the Trust Master usually reflect the characteristic of the character itself. The pseudo dual wield ability is also nice, but veteran won't like it because This means you only able to take advantage from one weapon mastery. So yeah, you only able to dual wield katana. However, if you only able to equip katana, then this is not a problem. For example, Chizuru, but that's kind of stupid, right? So I think that's all about Jiraiya for now. I will review him later like usual. Let's talk about the 4 stars character. The first is Kaede. So she is just a normal 4 stars attacker. Nothing special on her. He has 6 hits chaining skill, but no, she cannot chain with reject. So just forget. Basically, she is only lonely 4 stars chainer on this game. From what I can see, she also only get 60% attack boost and without any newbie friendly passive. So I think Core is much more superior than her. Her Trust Mastery Word is good for a tanker who doesn't able to equip heavy armor. For a attacker, I don't think you want to use this because you want attack boost from your equipment, direct or indirectly. For example, you want heavy armor so you can take advantage from Dark Knight Soul. So in my opinion, she is just a plain Jane on this banner. The next 4 stars is Olga. So he is a counter attacker here. I think it is pretty niche. And I don't like counter attacker specialists because of 2 things. First, it is because they will be useless if you have AoE tanker on your party. Second, bosses rarely use single target attack, so if you ditch your AoE tanker only to activate the counter, I'm afraid that your party gonna be suffer that problem when the boss uses AoE attack. Counter attacker may work if it is as good as Demon Rain, but I don't think Olga has capabilities to do that. He able to break the enemy stats, but because that's a counter, I don't think it is reliable. And from what I read on Japan Wiki, he also able to go berserk. Sure, it is good because this means his counter will deal more damage, but really try to pull that trick on Aigayan battle. Good luck. His Trust Mastery Word is quite good though. It has 30% attack boost, which is nice. Extra 10% health and defense are also good, but still, it is not an urgent or must-have. Let's say like Dark Knight Soul, Proudventure. So yeah, those are all the 4 stars character on this banner. And I think no one has significant abilities, so enough about them. Let's take a look on the 3 stars base. There are 2 3 stars character on this banner. The first is Otogiri. So she is basically poor man's version of Ilias. Hearing that, I believe you know that he is just, nothing special. Looking at her Trust Mastery Word, it is also kinda niche. Maybe it will be useful on Ilias, but since we can't bring Ilias to 10-man battles, I think the usefulness is kinda limited. So I don't think this Trust Mastery Word is useful at all, even when the defense and spirit boosts are nice. The last character is Miyuki. This is one of the oldest character on this game, and yeah, Gumi treats her right. Her 6 stars form is one of the best in the 3 stars category. She gets pseudo dual wield, which allow her to dual wield dagger, katana, and throwing weapon. However, that's not the best part. The best part is her chaining skill. It matches Reject's Luminous Strike. The frame delay is 42.8888, which is identical. So if you pulled Reject and sad after watching my previous review video, then don't worry because you will be happy when obtain this Miyuki. However, the weakness is, there is no light elemental weapon on her weapon choice. This means you need to make Reject to dual element so she can do elemental chain with him. Her Trust Mastery Word is good, but not as good as the old time. On the old time, this is the only strongest, okay, not the only strongest, the only non-elemental katana. But now you can get Genji Blade, Purple Lightning, and other, okay. So it is not as strong as before, but still it is a good weapon. Those are all the characters. Now should you summon? In my opinion, no and big no. First, no bonus point. Second, like I have said, Pyro Glacial Lasswell is strong, but still lose to Cloud. Even if you think he is better than Cloud, then remember, there are 2 rainbows on this banner, so good luck on that. The LB is cool, but simply go to YouTube and watch it 100 times, you will hate him by then. The second reason is the 4 stars character. They are simply too ordinary, and their Trust Mastery word, while not bad, they are also not that important, so you can simply ignore them. Probably the only character who were to obtain for free-to-play players on this banner is Miyuki, especially if you got lucky and put Rayjack on King's Knight banner. Both of them can be a great asset for 10-man battles. Remember that other CG characters are better than Lasswell, especially Nicole and Lid, so I think you may want to wait until that happens. This week we also get Story and Lasswell event. Okay, I'm not sure about Lasswell event, but I totally recommend you to clear this all events, okay, on this week, especially the story event, because maybe we will get farming event on the next week, so better to clear all limited missions which uses energies while you can. Also remember that there will be low maintenance on Wednesday like usual. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about this banner. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.